Hey, welcome to Hard Fire Tales. What can I get you?
Yeah, story man. I'll take a pizza, some fries,
No, sorry,
soda.
dude, we only do TTRPG content in here.
Yeah. Here, have you got any of those twisty fries?
I don't think you're listening to me. We do podcasts.
Yeah, no, it says on your flyer that you do pizza.
It really says that?
Yeah, right there. So, do you do onion rings?
That's not what this says.
I inferred it.
What could you possibly have inferred it from?
Context.
What are you talking about?
What
This
do
is
you
a
mean?
flyer
What am
for
I
an
talking
RPG
about?
podcast.
I'm
We could
talking about
not
getting a
have
pizza.
been more clear about
Oh,
this.
well, excuse me for taking an interest.
Interest in what? A non-existent menu that you just dreamed
okay.
up?
Do you want the engagement
Yes,
or
I
not?
want the engagement. Of course I want the engagement.
So give me the bloody pizza, so.
Fine. You want that to eat in or to go?
Yeah, it says on your flyer that you deliver.
No, for God's sake, get out! Get out!
Yeah, no problem. But the address is 123 Heartfire Tales.
Hello and welcome back to Heartfire Tales.
Hello!
What is up?
Well, hello there. Thank you for joining us today.
I thought you were saying that to me for a second.
I was.
Oh,
We were waiting for
Joining-
Dylan for
joining us.
ages. That was me being passive aggressive.
fuck's sake.
Now he's being rude.
Welcome back to That One, a world of might, magic, and Monica.
Yeah, nice.
If only Squats started with an M.
Is Monica this person's actual name, or did someone submit the name Monica?
It was
Someone
fan,
submitted
yeah.
the name
Aw,
Monica.
I was
yeah.
hoping there was like some, you
No,
know,
it was
like
from-
8-year-old girl out there being like, "Yeah, I'm a frost giant."
Well, no, Monica's a hill giant. Only the king.
Hill
is a-
giant.
Only the king is a frost giant.
Oh, right.
And we never named the king, so I guess we'll just never will.
That's how it works in giant culture.
That is how it works. You
I
become
just
the king, you
assumed
lose
his
your
name was
It's
Frost Giant.
Guys, we're gonna cut right back into.
Oh no,
the
I like this
action.
bullshitting
No.
because that way we can stay
No.
out of this terrifying combat.
No bullshitting. Last we left off, our heroes are in this
Big old cave.
lair, I guess, for want of a better word, and this gigantic icy fire centipede has like emerged from the ceiling. The kind of cavern is shaking. Sid had kind of felt the ground and the walls start to tremble as you guys were hunting it in. You see that this like kind of like, you know, all these legs are like scuttling out as it's like burrowed through the roof or through the ceiling of this cavern, causing like icicles and stalactites to start to fall and things like that. We're gonna get right into it and roll initiative.
All right.
Yes, sir.
That's a 20 for Sid
Okay.
and a 6 for Fink.
6 for Fing. Okay, and what did Con get?
That's an 11 for Con.
An 11 for Con. Okay, so we have.
To make this easy for the listeners, you should roll initiative for every one of its legs individually.
Why?
Like the Lord of Chaos ruled.
That way it's like Dragon Ball Z, you know, 20 episodes later, we're still in this one encounter.
exactly.
Yeah,
I'm going to start saying...
I mean, it works for Dragon Ball Z. Maybe it'll work for a D&D podcast.
You know what? Yeah, I'm going to do... Jim is going to do a Kamehameha now, okay? I'm going to start a Kamehameha, and in about 4 episodes, I'm going to finish this Kamehameha.
Yeah.
You ready?
And then it's going to be a spirit bomb. We're going to ask everyone at home to lift up their hands and send pictures of it so Jim gets the power for it. And in a year, we'll finally unleash the spirit bomb.
Exactly, yeah. So here I go. Kame. And I'll see you in a few episodes.
Okay, you'll 100% forget about that.
Will I, Dylan? Will I?
First up is the lair action.
Aw.
Wait, sorry. So you got 20, yeah?
20.
20, yeah. So at pretty much the same time, but I'm going to have lair action go first because fuck you.
I'm not sure this is how that works, but okay.
You are in the layer, so I guess.
Yeah, I need everyone to make dexterity saving throws as these icicles and stalactites are falling off the.
Well, shit, you
off
got
the
it,
roof.
son. How's a 17 suit you?
17 to good. The DC is 16, so
shit.
DC 16 dexterity saving throw, and if you fail, you take 14 points of damage. If you pass, you take 7 points of damage. So let me know what she's got.
Oh no, sorry, I was going to make a shit joke, but I'll do it anyway. Khan's played enough video games to notice the circle growing larger beneath him and dodges out of the way.
Yeah, there's definitely
like shadows, like raid eye.
Yeah, for sure.
Fink is a animal and not real good at looking up.
Yeah, probably really hard for a rat to look up.
No, they rear up on their back legs, don't they? Like Ratatouille, and they look straight up.
Okay.
They like align their spine.
Well, there's no chef for him to sit on top of right now. So, but anyway, he took 14 points of damage.
Oh my god.
Yeah, Melody actually rolled a nat 20, so they're fine. Well, not fine. They take.
Well, they took 7 points of damage.
Do I take? Oh, I take points. Oh.
Yeah, you still take 7
I
for a
forgot.
pass.
I was so overjoyed I forgot to listen to the bit where I took the damage.
It has just emerged. It is still kind of half burrowing in the ceiling and is like coming down. But Sid, it is your turn.
Ooh, well, Sid, hunter's mark, as he does.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. So he's going to fire at this thing, and since it hasn't moved yet, he gets advantage on the attack.
Yeah, their action is different from him. So yeah.
Does 15 hit?
15 does hit. Yes.
Hey, nice. It is real great to be able to roll an 8 and still hit.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, that's a fail. And then I was like, wait a second.
Plus 7 is nice. Like, that's ridiculous.
So that is 12 points of damage.
12 points of damage? Not bad.
1 on the 8. That was rough.
Oh, yeah.
Yuck.
12 is actually quite low for you. Like, it's still good damage, but it's fairly low.
For my first
for
attack
Fink and
as a-
Sid, that's like, hey, you guys feeling that?
Yeah. Yeah, you see as you you take out your arrow, you let loose, you kind of like pierce into it, like, it looks like the shell of it is like quite tough, but you still manage to kind of hit in, and you see it's got this like fiery core running down its spine, and you see that some of that fire kind of like comes out, like kind of like releases almost as it hits. It is this icy fire centipede's turn.
Cunt.
All right.
This thing has a fire mohawk.
That's relatively metal. I'll give it that.
Yeah, sure.
You said it had fire running down its spine.
I meant more like inside it, but we can say it's got like on its spine. That's cooler.
Yeah, I like the mohawk.
Okay, yeah, cool.
It's like a flame
mohawk.
hawk.
Yeah. It's it's a syndical.
It's a talon flame. No, it's a worm. Never mind.
It's syndical. Yeah.
Yeah, I was
Syndical's like a duck, right?
Syndical
No, I think
is
that's-
he's meant to be like a mole or something.
It was
I think, isn't he?
Magmar.
I was gonna say Magduck.
Magmar
That
is a
doesn't sound
duck,
right.
Magmar.
Magmar. Yeah.
There's actually there's a new one, Sentra Scorch. It's exactly this.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Well,
I thought that there's only 151, and that's all there's ever
There
been.
is everything after that
anyway,
is
this
a slanderous
ice
like.
fire he comes out and starts. It's gonna go for Sid because Sid was the first one to attack it.
Oh, what a bastard.
Yeah. Okay, it rolled a 3 on the dice. That's kind of shit.
I guess Sid looks like a nice little snack for it as well. It's like yum.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Well, who said that? Dylan. I bet you.
I'm an adult. I am perfectly normal adult sized.
Yeah.
So I say Sid again. I keep getting Sid and Fink mixed up today. That's weird. Sorry. I mean, you may look like a snack to it as well.
But no, it was going.
Hey,
it was going
thank
for
you.
Sid.
Oh.
But it rolled a 3 on the die. But you see it is kind of like still half kind of like skittering and stuck to the ceiling. It is kind of like swung down like, I don't know, like a weird stalactite of its own, and is like kind of like is like chomping and like clawing at you with its like mandibles and things. But you manage to get out of the way, and then it is Melody's turn. So who got super hit by those icicles? Anyone?
Think.
Fink. I think Melody will give Fink a little bit of a healing word to kind of just keep him up.
What healing word did they say?
Fink, take a drink. I don't know.
Everyone loves how you stink.
I love that every healing word so far has rhymed with ink. That they've had like that. It was dink and Fink and drink.
Yeah, Fink, take a drink. Then maybe you won't stink. Melody's now a cheerleader, I guess.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah, Fink gets 5 HP back.
Hey.
Nothing bad. And then I think knowing that Con is up will inspire Con.
Oh, that was wondrous. I love the way you rhyme on the fly, Melody. I'm
And
inspired.
they kind of just like pull back a little bit because you guys are all kind of clumped together and they've seen this like big thing come down, chomp, and they're kind of like, I'm just gonna peace out. I kind of just walks back a bit. Con, you're up.
Right, well, a big old beastie, it's hanging from the roof, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna try and jump up and grab one of its arms to pull it off with my new strength belt.
Ooh, nice.
Okay.
And if I have to do it 100 times, I will. And if I have to do it 1,000 times, I will. Is
Yeah,
this a
maybe it's-
centipede or a millipede?
It's a whatever the word is for a million. A milliardipede.
Wow.
Millipede.
Well, I've committed
well,
to this. So.
Yeah, you have. It's going. If you're not using a weapon, that's an unarmed attack roll, Jim.
Yep. Well, I'm gonna metagame this a bit and say I'm jumping up, but I'm gonna use my weapon to try and pry it off.
Okay,
Yeah.
fine. Then I'll let you roll attack with your weapon.
Oh, thank God. Oh shit! How does an 11? suit?
And 11 does not do anything.
Yeah. Khan jumps up, grabs it, but is a centipede, so he just kind of slimes back down off.
Yeah.
Lands on his bum.
You see, it's kind of like a weird, like, it's like frost covered, and then like the heat inside of his cousin to be kind of slick, so you just don't really get like.
Yeah, it's icy, but it's also always melting.
Yeah.
So like he just slicks
It's in
down
this
all
kind of
the
like
steam and water.
weird kind of form of like constantly melting but constantly refreezing. You know, like if this was an ice cream, you definitely shouldn't eat it because that's how you get food poisoning. And then-
Hey, Sid, watch out! It's slippy.
Yes, it's like, I wasn't really gonna jump on it, but okay.
Fingers up.
Yeah. I mean, Fink thinks it is ice cream. So
Sure, yeah.
Fink is going to.
It looks like raspberry ripple ice cream now.
It's on the ceiling. Fink,
It's not. It is within melee range. It's just half of it's on the ceiling. The ceiling's only like 10 feet high or so. But you see, this thing is like a long boy. You know.
oh, okay.
So half of it's on the ceiling, but it is like swung down.
Well, I'm very glad that you jumped onto it because that puts you within 5 feet of it. Then, so yeah, now he gets pack tactics. So he's going to attack it. Well, based on what you had said before, that will hit. So
Yeah, AC. I'll just say AC 14. So you know.
cool. Yeah, definitely hits.
Cool. What damage do you do? Or does Fink do?
7 points of damage.
7 points of damage.
And then I needed to make a strength saving throw
yeah,
as he
okay.
tries to show off in front of Khan to rip it from the ceiling.
No!
I roll a 12 on the die, so no.
All right.
So you see, like Fink really trying to like drag it down, but it's still clinging.
Khan's trying to cheer him on. He goes, Fink, he's our rat. If he can't do it, I'll say drat. I started that without having a...
Actually, sorry. Because Fink has done damage to it, you see he like rips in with his teeth, and you see like again this kind of like fire and like steam like emerges. Fink takes 7 points of damage from that.
All right.
Khan recognizes it's using his fighting style of like purely retaliatory
Yes.
strikes.
It is then the lair action, and you see kind of like that heat really kind of like you see like his fire mohawk kind of like, you know, flares up a bit and it starts interacting with like all the frost and ice that's in this cavern, instantly turns into mist. Basically for this round the effect is everyone will have disadvantage on their attack rolls, as it is like slightly harder to see it fully.
But let me run this bullshit by you, okay?
Yeah, sure.
It's got a flaming mohawk.
Yeah.
Can I just aim for that glow?
I mean, that is how you'll work, but you're still gonna have a disadvantage because it's still just like slightly obscured, and it is like writhing around on the
That's
like
okay.
it is
Yeah.
not a static fiery mohawk.
Yeah,
it
it's
is
like a big awful tapeworm hanging from the roof.
It is a big fiery type tapeworm from the roof. Yeah.
Now, to add to that,
Yeah.
roll me this, Batman.
Okay. Can you guys just fucking accept a mechanic for
No,
once?
we refuse.
I have Hunter's Mark on this thing. And basically,
Yeah.
you know, the way Hunter's Mark is that I'm using all my Ranger perception stuff. I know where this thing is.
Okay.
Like, that's the point of it.
Yeah. Okay, tell you what. I will let you roll a perception check to like negate the disadvantage.
This is actually, look at this. He's actually being nice. All right.
I'm always nice.
with
That's the
advantage?
trick, kiddies.
With advantage?
Would you normally get advantage?
If you badger him hard enough right now,
Oh, wait,
you will.
no, Fink gets advantage on
Fink
these
gets
checks.
advantage. I'll also let Fink take one because he can like kind of smell it out maybe.
Oh,
Badger,
nice.
badger, badger, badger.
nice.
But yeah, roll your. I'll say DC 15.
And you said a check, a perception check?
Yeah.
Hey, that's a 15.
Okay, yeah. So yeah, you can negate the disadvantage, and it is your turn. So
Nice. All right. Well, then I will keep doing this.
yeah, it is like right in your face though. So
I shall take a couple steps back.
okay,
Backwards. I'm still facing it. Look, I'm still.
you're going to take an opportunity attack if you move backwards.
Okay, that's fine. I will.
These are the rules of the game.
So here's this question, right?
Yeah,
No, never mind. This is a stupid
No, I'm just.
question.
I mean, I've got melee weapons. It's
Yeah.
fine. It's fine.
you can also melee if you want. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna pull out my handy dandy ranger hand axe. You know.
Yeah, sure. Your mother's axe.
Yeah.
Making an appearance after 8 episodes, never been mentioned.
Yeah. Did you use the hand axe or her dagger? Yeah, you would have used the hand axe.
I used the
Yeah.
hand axe way back
Yeah.
when, yeah.
I think one of our M's was mother's axes at one point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember because Con felt real bad about like almost breaking his mother's axe.
Yeah.
So Sid, is too worried about getting his mother's axe cold. I don't know. I couldn't think of a reason on the fly. He fumbles around putting his bow away. He doesn't hit.
Okay.
You know?
Fine. It is its turn.
I could have just said he missed.
You could have
You
said
could have just said you missed, yeah.
the room was filled with smoke. I took my shot. Missed.
Yeah.
Get it? Because missed.
Yeah, there's mist everywhere.
I did get it, and then you said, "Get it?" I was like,
That was for the people at home who didn't.
"You're
Don't
welcome."
insult our listeners' intelligences.
It was more an insult to my terrible joke.
I think because Fink is the last thing to have attacked it, it's going to attack Fink.
What?
I think he's right.
13.
Yeah, that is his AC.
The amount of dice.
There was only 3 dice.
Actually, sounded like
It sounded
14
you emptied 2 dice bags.
No, he cast fireball. It's all my other dice. Don't make me change these rules
It
on the fly.
attacks with 8 of its
He
10
only takes
legs.
9 points of damage.
Oh boy!
He's just a little rat.
He's got.
Oh, sorry. No, sorry. That's 9 points of piercing damage. There actually is more dice to be rolled.
Oh no! But no, you said it. No takesies backsies.
Yeah, exactly.
Because that leaves him at 2 HP.
Oh no.
That already leaves him at 2 HP?
Yeah.
Oh, Fink is down. He takes another 7 points of fire damage.
Oof.
Ooh.
Even with the Melody's healing?
He's got a starting 27 HP.
Oh, yeah. Fink's fucked.
Oh, yikers.
And it's Melody's turn. I think Melody will probably try to get Fink up. Yeah, they healed him before. I think he'll just
I think
use it.
realistically, Melody would care more for Fink than they would for Sid.
I mean, probably. I mean,
Sid
Melody
takes a
and
shot every chance he gets at her.
Melody and Fink have never actually fought.
Yeah.
Never argued. That is 5 healing again to Fink. So Fink is up a bit. You still have Con still has inspiration from
Yeah, it's
Melody.
great. I wasn't going to waste it on my loser jump though. So.
Fine. Just reminding you. I think they will then. I don't know what's a good vicious mockery to use against this thing.
Mohawks haven't been cool since the 80s.
Mohawks are always cool.
It is the 80s.
You guys
one.
literally just gave Mercedes a mohawk.
We gave it an
or
emo
no, or was
comb
it
over.
Tesla that kind of mohawk,
Yeah.
and then died as a result.
Tesla got eaten.
Then-
Let's not forget.
You look like an ass. Because it's got the same haircut. But,
You look like an ass, and you see that the centipede makes 0 understanding of it. But you see that there's some like magic. Oh, it rolled a 2, so it fails.
It's because
Yeah, like absolute minimum damage on it. But you see that the centipede just goes.
now,
it sent a mother this morning. It
now
was like,
to
you look
uninten-
great, honey, and now it doubts that.
now to unintentionally rules lawyer ourselves,
Yeah.
we have just learned that this thing does understand a common. Because if you don't understand the language, you can't be
can't get
affected
hit
by
by the-
vicious
yeah, yeah.
mockery. But
Maybe Melody
It just
said
needs,
it.
it just needs to be
in-
able to hear it because it is the enchantment that laces the words. It's not actually the words themselves.
So Melody
Okay.
said it in common, but then Thing heard it in Scuttle Talk.
Yes.
Yeah.
I thought you were gonna say Scottish for a second.
Like I said. Can you imagine it comes out and it's like, right here, what's here? What's in my cape?
I got the Scottish accent, but
Right here.
Go on, anyway, you're up.
I gonna try and it's a big old worm and I have a big old sword. I'm gonna try and cut it in half.
I mean, yeah, it's probably a good thing to try to do, yeah?
Yeah, but I'm rolling at disadvantage, so.
Yes.
Oh wait, what if Sid is like, it's right there?
Can Sid be like this right there?
He can, but it'll have no...
It's literally.
It'll have no mechanical effect. Roll with disadvantage.
I already did. I got a nat 1.
Okay, yeah. You,
Con drops his sword.
it is Fink's turn.
Fink ain't back out. He ain't no bitch. He's gonna attack.
Yeah, cool. Go for it.
Woo! That's a hit and a half.
Nice.
Con, jealousy grows.
It's a
giant worm.
Fucking nothing.
That's 7 points of damage again.
Okay, nice and consistent from Fink here. You guys have not done a lot of damage.
I
to this
need
thing.
you
You're
to-
still pretty healthy.
I need you to make a.
Oh, strength saving throw. Okay, yeah, fine.
Yeah.
I'll do that. That's a 15 on the dice.
I don't know why I just attacked that Fink.
Yeah. Now it's going to eat him.
No, the fire comes out of it.
Oh, of course.
Oh, yeah.
Gout.
Thank you for reminding me.
Ah, shit. No, wait, I just did it reverse.
It's actually only 3
You
points of
listening
damage.
at home, rewind it so we can redo that.
Okay. Well, there we go.
Yes, that was Fink. It is the lair action again. So you see that the mist now is kind of like dissipated a little bit. So you guys can...
Khan realizes he was not only like missing, he was facing in the wrong direction.
Yeah, God's fully turned
It's
around.
this close to hitting Melody.
You see it fully drops from the ceiling and like dives into the ground, like fully starts to burrow and like disappears from sight for a second.
Egad.
Hunter's mark. I should still be able to tell where it is burrowing.
What are you going to do? Shoot the
Yes.
ground?
Yeah, you can tell. You can still tell where it is in vague senses, but you just can't see it right now.
Can you tell me where it is and I'll stab the ground? I mean, I can definitely hit the ground.
Yeah, I mean, Sid's gonna knock an arrow and ready it out.
Okay. So you're waiting. We're going to do a pure luck check on this one to see who it attacks. So everyone just roll a d20 and the lowest gets hit.
13.
It's 12 for Melody.
19 and 17 for Sid and
Melody gets that. You see this thing rears up and from the ground, kind of bursting through. Gets advantage. Good thing. The first one's a nat 1 and the next one's a 19, so it's definitely going to hit.
Wow. Real 7-10 split there. Like.
Yeah.
he's rolling so many dice.
This thing is nasty, guys. It's an abomination that the frost giants hate. It's not going to be a nice little easily killed thing. You see Melody just gets full on like chomped. Melody is like not looking great. They are like, I never really kind of tell you guys what their HP is, but you see them in better shape than this.
That's what my partner says to me all the time before COVID. Since COVID, seen you in better shape.
But this will trigger Sid's held action. It has emerged.
Oh, nice! Hi-ya-ya!
It's karate noises. You shoot your bow.
So that's a 16.
16 hits. Yep.
Cool. And yeah, somebody's close enough. I was trying to figure out if for some reason cut all of that out as I was trying to figure out as if sneak attack still worked, as it's literally chomping someone.
Yeah. Yeah. There's definitely someone within 5 feet of it.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. That is 17 points of damage.
Okay, Sid's back. Sid is back.
Yeah.
And you see,
we did some damage.
you kind of managed to get your arrow kind of like away from where Melody is, and you see that the fire kind of erupts, but not into like Melody's face. This thing is looking rough now.
Oh, good.
It is bloodied.
So by not doing well, do you mean like 17 suddenly knocked you down to like bloody, or like is it like
As in like
oh
bloody being like around half HP.
Oh,
We've
so you
managed-
just mean we actually just have heard it?
We've managed
Yeah,
to, we've actually managed to start the fight.
More than have Fink chomp at it a couple of times.
Right,
like
fair.
Fink has just been nipping at its legs, and now Sid has actually done some damage. So it is Melody's turn. They are going to just fully take the disengage action and run back because
Yeah, fair.
yeah.
Fair.
Yeah, this is all they'll do. They don't have that many. I think they'll give themselves a healing word because they're
Probably a good idea.
it'll be second level too. Oh my god,
What should they
two
say?
ones on
What's their
the
healing word? Get out of the fight, Melody. Think. And then they do the 2 fingers on their forehead thing to themselves.
Think, Melody, think. What would you do? Fucking run! Yeah, okay, they get like 4 points of healing, 5 points of healing, which is not great. But it's brings them back to double digits.
Sick as all hell.
Sid is going to turn to Khan and go, "Hey, I think you are a fantastic warrior, and I mean this with all respect in the world, but can you please hit it?"
Yeah, Con, you're up.
So, Khan has an idea. Tell me, DM,
Yeah.
grappling this thing. Is that an option? With my savage giant strength?
I mean, it's an option.
Is
Grappling doesn't do any damage.
No, I don't need it to do damage.
Please do
I mean,
damage.
look, I won't say anything.
Okay,
But-
I'm gonna roll. Khan is like, all right, clearly I'm not making a dink on this thing. So he runs and he's going to try and grapple it to hold it in place with his extraordinary giant strength.
Okay, that will grab. So just so you're fully clear on the rules, Jim. Grappling only reduces its speed to 0. It doesn't grant advantage on other attacks, anything like that. Just
That's
so
fine.
you know.
That's fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fine.
Okay.
Okay. Cool.
I guess it can't burrow around or anything.
Right.
anymore.
Well, my
Yeah.
idea is like if I grapple it, one, it can't get to the squishies, and I'm got loads of health.
Okay.
And then 2,
maybe you can't do its layer actions.
well, I was thinking that too. But also, just let me have my turn, guys, before you start picking it apart.
I'm just scared about the amount of damage this thing is putting out versus us.
It's absolutely fine. Also, does grappling trigger its gout of fire?
You don't know.
Okay, I'm gonna grapple it.
Make give me an intelligence check or a wisdom check.
No, that 19 on the die. So
You know that you see that its fire is coming directly from the wounds that it's taking.
okay, I want to try and grapple it close to one of the. Wait, also.
What are you doing?
Never mind. I won't do that. I grapple it. Okay, I want to grapple it.
Sure. Okay.
Do I roll that up?
Roll an athletics check.
18.
I rolled a 19 on the dice. That's 23 for it.
So I don't. Oh well, hold on. Let me put my modifier on it then. If we're doing modifiers,
Of course you're doing modifiers.
18 plus 7. So
What's happening today?
I didn't think it was going to roll high. What is it? Is it good enemy? Like that's 18 plus 7. So
Yeah,
fucking-
hey, it's grappled.
It's fucking well grappled. And then I'm going to use my action surge to do a commanding strike for Sid.
Oh, hey.
Okay.
Oh, no,
Yeah.
we're doing things. Okay.
Yeah,
okay,
right.
cool.
I can't hit it. But you can, and you get a nice little extra D.
Ooh, another D.
Yeah. Right.
Well,
so
it just makes up for it because I can't sneak attack twice.
okay,
So-
cool. Yeah. Nice. Well,
You can sneak attack twice in the same round, just not the same turn. So you'll get
so you
sneak
can
attack.
still do it. Happy
Oh,
days.
oh, yeah. Okay. Happy enough with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Them-
I'm
them's the
grappling
rules.
it. I'm gonna go. Stop wiggling and burrowing, you piece of shit. Say it, shoot it now.
You tell him, Con.
Yeah, thanks, Melody.
Ooh, that's a nice handy little 25 there.
Yeah. 25 hits.
Look at all these dice.
I know it's great, isn't it?
Jesus. 18, 19, 21 points of damage.
Now, see, my turn was useful. Grappling, the solution to every problem.
Yeah, as you hold it like that, I mean, Sid is furious about seeing Fink go down.
Yeah.
And he just marches a little bit closer and just plunges it into its soft little underbelly.
Cool. It is then Fink's turn.
Yeah. Man, Fink is a rat. He's not gonna understand fire wounds and things. He's just gonna attack it.
Oh, I mean, Fink's following your commands. It's up to you.
No.
Has he got the bloodlust on him?
Do you want to roll a?
Sid is absolutely gonna yell at him don't attack it. Don't. You are in bad shape.
Give me a wisdom check for Fink. Straight up wisdom.
Okay.
And we'll say, okay, no, here's what we're going to do. Give me a persuasion check from Sid.
17.
Okay, that's pretty good persuasion. I'm going to say then, because of a 17, I will set a lower DC for this wisdom save for Fink.
Okay.
So I'll say it's only a DC 10 wisdom save for him to kind of like realize and listen to you.
Okay. Hey, that's an 11.
Nice.
Oh, wait. Oh, God. Does he have negative in wisdom?
No.
Minus
That would be
2.
hilarious if he did, but I don't think he does.
No. Oh, no. Oh, he has negative in intelligence.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah. No. Cool.
Woo. Okay. So
Yeah,
Fink holds back.
Yeah. He's going to hold back, and he is going to ready or like reaction attack, you know? So that way, if he gets attacked, like if the thing comes at him.
Okay, sure. Yeah.
Because if he's going to go down anyway, might as well.
Gonna go down by
Yeah. Getcha. Okay, it is the lair action. You see that just from the general heat and movement and like everything that's happened in this cavern, still loads of these icicles and stalactites are loose and some of them start to fall. Dexterity saving throws again. Again, DC 16.
Yikers. Am I at disadvantage because I'm clinging to the side of the worm?
Nope.
Nice. Well, I mean, it's bad anyway.
13 points on a fail and 6 on a...
Sid, in his panic, called back Fink. And Fink just turned to look at him.
The drama.
Sid and Fink did not look up.
Oh, shit. Okay, yeah, they both take...
No, Sid is fine.
Okay,
But
So Sid
he's
passed
called
anyway?
Fink into...
you see this icicle, like, I won't say it spears him, but you see this like chunk of rock just falls and like slams into Fink. I'm assuming Fink goes to, because Fink only had a couple HP. Fink goes
Yeah,
to,
too.
it is Sid's turn.
Did those that passed, do we take any damage?
6 points of damage. You see Melody just managed to just avoid one as well, but they're looking rough too. This thing is also, you did a fair bit of damage there on that last attack.
Yeah, well, thank God it was
Sid,
grappled, right?
Sid, you're up.
Is it looking rough?
It's looking pretty rough, yeah. That last one did a lot of damage to it.
Yeah, Sid's pretty mad about this. Sees his rat go down.
Understandably.
And in his fury is going to run forward. I'm going to actually drop the hunter's mark.
Okay.
And I'm going to get in point blank range with this thing, basically. Not point blank, but,
Okay.
pretty close to it.
Sure.
And
How's it going, Sid? Welcome to the party.
and I'm going to
That's
cast it. I'm going to cast Hail of Thorns.
Okay. Yeah. Nice. Do you need to drop Hunter's Mark for that?
It's
They're both.
concentration.
Okay.
Hunter's mark is concentration. So, but it exchanges the D8 for a D10. So.
Well, that's good.
Yeah. Just gonna blast this thing.
Yeah, go for it.
That is a 24 to hit.
Yeah, you know it hits. They just take it. Do they need to make a dex save as well, or is it just also an additional D10?
I do have a question just while he's looking that up.
Mm-hmm.
Am I getting hit by Hail of Thorns?
I'm gonna say this is big enough that you could
You
be.
could aim to the right or left.
Yeah,
Okay,
for sure, for sure.
So with the Hail of Thorns, I need it to make a DC 12 Dex saving throw.
It rolled an 11.
Woo!
Hot damn!
Well, roll a 10 plus 1, so yeah, 11.
So that is a handy little 19 points of damage straight into the face of this
Sid, end this.
Oh.
Centibeast.
Okay, yeah. So as he approaches, he pulls out like his entire quiver of arrows.
Nice.
Notches this in.
Like the quiver itself, or like just a bundle of arrows?
Just a bundle of arrows. He's like learned how to do this, I guess. From
You could have like a little adapter,
yeah,
like
it's
a cup with a knock on the end of it, and you put them all into
He
it.
takes a mug out from
Yeah, okay, yeah,
from his
sure.
pack, puts all the arrows into it, so that way when
Beautiful,
it fires
yeah.
out, it'll fire, and just launches all these in shotgun style into this thing. Blood sprays out over everyone, and he
Can't
shouts
start
out.
screaming.
Yeah, you see, like, it's like a mixture of like this like weird, like frosty, fiery blood from inside it, and it just fucking scatters everywhere.
Perfect. Make that as metal as possible, because Sid is going to call out, "I am the Centipede Slayer, and it is raining blood."
Melly's like, that is pretty metal.
Yeah. Somebody should make a song about that. Hey.
Khan hasn't stopped screaming yet.
Yeah, you fully just launch all of your arrows into this thing. You see, like, you like almost like rip it in half. There are just so many like arrow holes through it as you like just pierce through with like magically enhanced strength. And you see this thing, blood rains everywhere. Everyone's covered in this like icy, fiery blood, and you guys have killed this centipede. This abomination.
Sid's going to turn to Khan and go, "Hey, like,
Oh, good.
I really appreciate how, like, you've been wanting to train me up, and, you know, you let me do this fight, like, completely on my own. Like, that was really
Yeah,
cool."
good work.
Fink
Hey.
is still dying right now.
Oh, shit, right. Sid's going to use his last spell slot and cast Cure Wounds on.
Okay, yeah, nice.
Good
Yeah.
contribution, everybody. I think we really pulled our weight on that one. I
Nice.
pick up Steelwing as I usually would to clean afterwards, and it's like just pristine.
Pristine. Yeah. Well, it's got loads of blood on it from.
No, I
from what
feel like I
Sid
was
has
so
done.
useless I threw it that far away that it didn't even.
Amazing.
Wow, that was actually 12 points of healing damage.
From your.
Yeah, I
Druids?
got max.
Well, it's easy when you're not being attacked.
Yeah.
yeah. That's the main thing.
Yeah, you guys kill it. You. What do you do?
I guess we should bring it back, right? Can we loot it? Does it
Yeah,
have
are
any
you strong
sick
enough
kit?
to, like...
Yeah, I'm gonna try and Legend of Zelda style carry that thing clean over my head right back down the mountain.
Nice. I mean, Sid, obviously, once he's cured, Fink is going to, like, sit down and, like, you know, start
Documenting and stuff.
documenting this, you know, drawing it up.
Yeah. Yeah, give me an athletics check for your Legend of Zelda carrying, and give me I guess, are you trying to figure out anything about it?
Not 20.
Okay, yeah.
I lift with my back as well, like, and it's
The
fine.
thing to use the 20 on.
Yeah. Wait, he could have had that with a smite and the fight would have been over so long ago.
Yeah, I had my inspiration ready in case I didn't do it there, but I didn't even need
Fink
it.
would be alive.
Is Sid trying to find anything out, or are you just documenting?
Oh, 100%. Like, Sid wants to find out, like, is this a similar type of mutation, like, is what, you know, same way with the Chimera, like, is this, like, you know, does this seem like unnatural growth? Like, you know, is
Sure,
this caused by magic?
Give me a nature check.
nature.
Nature or Arcana, whatever on mine. Just some sort of intelligence check.
Yeah.
I'll let you determine what one you want.
11.
Yeah, you're not fully sure. It's definitely, you know, you're kind of thinking back to how the Frost King or the Frost Giant King, you know, described it as like it being an abomination, and from their point of view, and you'd kind of maybe like not take them as experts, but, you know, you kind of like hold some weight to what they would describe it as. Obviously, this is their natural terrain and everything. They kind of know what's normal around here, so you definitely get the feeling, even with an 11, that it's not natural at all. You don't know what has caused it.
With shaken by seeing Fink go down twice.
Yeah, for sure. Like with the Chimera, you were very much kind of like, okay, it looked like it was like partly natural and then like a rapid evolution, but this seems slightly different in that, like, you know, there's no, with the Chimera, there are clear natural parts to this, to it. With this thing, there's no centipede that's this big, you know?
Yeah.
So you're not sure is the only thing you can get with an 11. Con, you have this perfectly over your head.
I'm standing with it like the full thing coiled above my head. Me like I said when you're drawing it, make sure you show me lifting it, will you? Document this. I start doing like
shoulder
weightlifting with
press.
it.
You guys walk out. Monica's there. He's like, wow, so strong.
And this is only, I'm not even tired. This is nothing to me. I spin it a few times, like tossing it in the air.
It's like those side spinners.
Riding this nat 20.
Yeah, you guys, you see like Monica starts looking like really like fervently excited. You know, he's just like so like, oh my God, like, he's like so worked up seeing this. And like, it's like so like, I can't believe you can't believe you did this. No, that's too smart for Monica. Oh, Monica, no, believe can that do? And he like guides you back down, kind of from these neighboring tunnel networks to the village. You guys bring it into the back into that kind of cavern of the Frost King, and kind of like as you guys walk in, all of the the king's not like holding court or anything at the moment, but still people just kind of like milling about.
Yeah, he's just kind of chilling.
Yeah. And you see like everyone's heads start like looking towards you, and they're like, oh. And there's this like, like chorus of,
yeah. I want to walk up to in front of the king.
Yeah.
And I want to look him like straight in the eye, and then what's it called, a shoulder press?
Yeah.
I want to shoulder press it so it goes up.
Yeah.
Like throw it in the air, and I want to take one solid step forward, and then just as it hits the ground, I want to go, and squat. So it seems like the boom from the thing hitting the ground is also from my mighty squat.
You see everyone around you fucking just erupts into like a thunderous echo of everyone starts squatting, and you see the king kind of like very like kind of like calmly at first like looks at you, stands up, arms go out. Whoa! Just full on like bellows it, and that just like sends everyone to this fervor.
Majesty.
Yeah, everyone then just starts screaming so much. Like everyone like in I think this morning had woken you guys up with this like random like shouting. It is like that, but to the max. And you see that the king's like, Con Eagle. Did he call you Con Eagle Man?
Con Eagle Man. I'm Con Eagle Man.
Con Eagle Man, you have done such great service. And he like, you see like just like the blood in his like frosty pale cheeks. You see like the blood kind of like almost like rising in it, and he just goes over to the thing and he just starts punching it the fuck in the face. He's just like, ah!
I join in.
Like just like
I miss it every time again.
You see that all of the giants just rush in, start punching it, and the king's like, everyone is just so fucking hyped, and he's like, Abomination dead, Abomination dead.
Can I see Sid?
Yeah, Sid, he's done the squats out of respect and stuff, but it seems like Sid just like
respectful squats.
Can't get over like his anger from earlier, like he's just like real huffy and like, but he's not like talking with anybody, and like, he kind of kicks the.
I also think
thing.
like Sid is being completely ignored. Like Khan has been the one who's
like
walked in with this, and so everyone's
did all the work.
Khan did everything.
Which is maybe adding a bit to Sid's frustration in the moment. But yeah, Sid's like basically carrying Fink at this moment, like won't put him down.
Okay, yeah, nice.
Despite Fink struggling to try and get to the food on the table.
Con takes note of that. I just join in the punching and the kicking and the squatting and the hoing.
So you just join in this savage beatdown of this like ice centipede corpse, and after a second of like just pure indulgence like of all these guys like in like this like zealous almost like trance of beating it, and like everyone's like priest Calder and all this type of stuff, and you see the king kind of like snaps, not quite snaps to, but kind of comes down a little bit from this like kind of like almost like ecstasy of seeing this thing like dead in front of him, and he goes like, okay, come, I bring you to Stormzy right now. Of course, you're Con Eagle Man, ultimate friend of the of the giants.
I give him a predator handshake. Go, ultimate friend.
And like you like he's like twice as big as you are. He
like I grab his finger.
yeah, he like reaches down, grabs you. You're just about managed to get your hand almost over his wrist.
Yeah.
And he's about to do like a joint squat.
That
He's
thing where you like use each other's body weight to
Exactly,
keep your balance.
yeah. He's like, that belt suits you. Look, let's go. Right away, let's go. I'll bring you to Stormzy. I'll bring you to Holy Land. And
All right, come on, Sid, we're going.
and he just walks out, just like grabs you guys and just full on leaves like straight away. Everyone's still back in the hall, just like screaming. And you see like nearly all of the village is like rushed in at this time to see what's going on. Just everyone's kicking it like. He starts walking you up this hill, kind of still ever northward, and on the way to the village of the giants, all of the terrain had been very kind of like undulating. That's where it's like up and down.
Rolling hills and stuff.
Yeah.
Rolling
It had been-
undulations.
it had been like it had been gradually rising, but you'd been walking across this like small crest and down this valley. You see now that there is this it is like a mountain pass that is almost like straight up, that he brings you to. And he's like, okay, beyond all these lands above is our holy land. And he seemed kind of like almost open up a bit. And you remember like last night, he's a little bit cagey, kind of about speaking about going north and that, there's something up. And he's like, we don't know what happened here, but we think Calder may be unhappy, maybe something to do with this abomination, maybe with Stormzy. We don't know if Stormzy cause or results of what's going on here, but the normal weather is not normal, and be careful. We have lost many people on our pilgrimages up here now, so
I will. Don't you worry about it. We'll take care of this Stormzy fella. Believe you me.
So look, I go with blessing of the giants, go with blessing of Calder. If you come down and if you meet Stormzy and he can fix this, then big feast and even more rewards. Yeah.
Very good. Very good. Big feast made of everything but horses and donkeys, if you wouldn't mind.
Oh well. So, you know what us to.
Don't eat the other one, please.
Oh.
No, yeah, we need it.
For you, Con, friend of giants, ultimate friend
Ultimate
of giants.
You see Fink just absolutely struggling in Sid's arms during all this at the mention of all the food. He gets quite upset when you say not to eat any more of the donkeys.
Con looks worried, concerned. He's already 50% terrible.
We no kill, we no eat other donkey. We keep it safe for you. So, but come back. I don't know how many days we can last.
I do appreciate that, ultimate friend. I give him one more formal squat, and then we head up the mountain.
Yeah.
Unless you have anything you want to do, Sid.
No, Sid's very much just stalking. Stalking teenager when things don't go his way.
Yeah. Okay. Here is how this encounter is going to work.
Oh, it's an encounter now,
Oh,
is
it's
it?
an encounter. So I'll say that you guys, with all the punching and kicking and the walking back, you guys have been able to take a short rest, which I would encourage you to do.
Okay.
Sure, let me just roll some hit dice. Although, for the most part, I'm fine because I wasn't actually part of that last fight.
What is happening right now?
Work the body, DM, Jesus.
Just gonna have...
And we'll say, sorry, Melody at that kind of during this will have done a Song of Rest as well. So you'll all get an additional 4 HP if you've used a hit die.
Oh, very nice.
Oh, nice.
Cool. Khan's looking pretty good in that case.
Cool.
I mean, he always looks good, but now he looks healthy.
Yeah, we're almost at full HP over here. Well, we are at full HP for Fink. He used 2 of his hit die.
Okay. So as you kind of start to set out, you begin to realize what, really what the Frost Giant King was saying. And you see that like the sky ahead is like constantly like, looks like it's in turmoil. Like the weather patterns ahead just keep like shifting all the time. You're never really sure what happened. It is still a good few miles from Stormzy's cabin. What we're going to do is we're going to need to make 6 checks. So there's kind of like 6 mini encounters to pass, which each represents kind of like an hour of travel. There might be some that you might be able to kind of like avoid by like taking shelter or something like that.
Yeah.
But that will mean you don't make any progress for that. So you're basically need to kind of make.
You can make it like a huddle action and shelter down for a round.
Yeah, and so what we're going to do is for each round, essentially, we're going to roll a d20. Higher is better.
Okay.
And so if you want to like bypass an effect, the next roll you will make, some just can't be bypassed straight up. But the ones that can, if you want to bypass it, you will roll with disadvantage on your next turn. So there will be payoff.
What if we run up the?
You will be
hill?
running up this hill. Don't worry. It is literally what I've named this encounter.
Oh.
It is called I've literally called it running up that hill. That's the name of my notes.
Very good.
Okay, good.
And yes, I've kept your ranger bullshit into account. So it is just
Con is fucked.
It's really trying here.
So yeah, let's get right into it. Let's make the first.
Can I roll these?
You know what? You've had so many bad rolls today that I think the
We're due
bad
some
luck
good
must
ones,
be
right?
out of your
Plus, I love the
system.
power of
I mean, you got a
rolling.
nat 20 on the last one, so maybe his luck has turned.
Yeah.
I just love the idea of rolling for the fucking weather. What power?
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense for Khan to be doing this anyway.
Yeah, because Con is like awed by the majesty of these like shifting cloud formations anyway. He loves that kind of shit. Here we go. Number 1. 12.
You guys start walking up this hill. I mean, you can be running if you want, but it's a long way, so you might not be able to run that entire way.
Con has that like start of the hike energy where he does jog up the
Yeah.
hill.
And as you do that, you see that kind of like right above you was kind of just like a normal spring day. It's kind of chilly.
Come on, Sid, it's lovely.
It instantly turns into these like dreadful hailstones. Like real, like some of them are like fist size coming down. Everyone's going to need to make me Constitution checks.
Good God.
So yeah, so this is more just like for you to basically endure it. You're just walking up, taking a pelting from these.
Well, Con just got his second natural 20
Oh shit!
of the game.
You know what the bad thing is about carrying a giant rat?
Yeah.
Hard to be very nimble. You know what the bad thing is about being carried in a hailstorm? You can't really hide from anything.
Hard to be nimble.
So DC 12 for this check. So, but I mean, you're probably still less than that.
No, we got a 7 and a natural 1 for Fink.
Oh,
Jesus.
You
Con
both-
sees this and he's like, Sid, kid, put the rat down.
You both take 10 points of damage. What did Con get?
A nat 20.
Oh, sorry. Yes, yeah.
He's basically doing singing in the rain.
You only take 5.
Oh, God.
You're still so this is kind of
Like
like
land in your mouth, as you say.
yeah. This is not necessarily damage. This is like your stamina just being like drained from having to go up.
Yeah.
And this kind of all these hailstones kind of last for like 45 minutes to an hour. Guys are kind of trudging through. Let's make another roll
Here
to
we
see what the next is.
Go. That is 13. Slightly better.
Slightly better. You see that like instantly, like it's almost like the sun starts to shine and like it heats up and these hailstones just turns into like torrential rain. Everyone needs to make me dexterity checks. DC 15.
Is it like flash floods with this?
Pretty much, yeah. Like it is like monsoon season type rain, just like teeming down. You know.
Con only got a 13.
Sid put Fink down, under command of Khan, but put him down into flood water.
Oh, God.
Sid is fine,
Okay, so on a pass, you take no damage at all, but on a fail, you only take 7 points of damage. As basically, you're just the ground has just become so snippy that over the course of the hour, you slip and fall a few times.
Yeah, Con
and just
badly hits his funny bone off a rock.
Yeah,
Fink is just
Worst
drowning.
pain ever.
yeah. Fink is just struggling to.
Fink barely keeping a hold on life, and Con's like, ow, my elbow.
Roll the next one.
Okay, here we go. I'm feeling good about this one. That is a 19.
Hey,
19. So 19, 20 are the best you can get.
I'm glad that the best. Does that actually mean it's actually anything good though?
Oh no, sorry. As in actually the best. You see that this torrential rain, all the clouds just kind of like disappear. Like, but it's not like they like. It's not that they clear away. They just disappear. They just vanish.
So Con has bonked his elbow. Right?
Yeah.
And he's like, fuck you, storm. And he's literally yelling at the cloud.
Yeah.
So this is a case of old man yells at cloud. As he's doing this, they all go away, and he just kind of like takes note and thinks maybe in the back of his head he has another power. So now he can shrink things and will away storms.
During this nice weather, Fink is just going to do his little march, right on over to Con and just
Oh, how's it going, Fink?
dog shake all the water directly on.
What are you doing?
Yeah. So
So uncomfortable.
Actually, this is a free pass. No or zero adverse weather effects. You can make another short rest if you want as you walk up. If you've taken damage and stuff.
I have a lay on hands.
Yeah.
If anybody wants it.
Yeah, I mean, Fink's got 10.
Yeah, I'm not giving it to him. He just shook on me.
Yeah.
No, I'll
Melody
give him-
still has
I'll
a
give him
couple
a
of
bit, yeah.
spell slots left.
Well, I'm definitely going to use the
Well, no, I
last
can-
short rest.
I can heal him up if you want. I don't mind.
I mean, you got 6 from that, so it's a 16. So
We'll say Melody takes out a little snare drum and starts playing like a marching beat for their song of rest. So you get another 2.
well, there we go, 18.
Sick.
Not bad.
Are you going to touch him or not?
Yeah, but I'm gonna do it by I go down real, so I'm eye to eye with him, and then I shake all the water out of my hair on his face, and that's my lay on hands.
Sure.
It's a lay on droplets. How much does he want?
How much does he want?
I have a pool of 10. I can give
Oh,
him.
right. He's at 18. Max is 27. Just give him a little bit. Like, just,
You guys
Okay.
have only had.
I give him a drop.
This
I
is
give him a drop
3.
of
We're
HP.
halfway through. Like,
Yeah, you guys have only had kind of good ones so far.
Yeah, then I give him more than a few drops. I'll bring him up full because I'm fine. Like,
okay. Yeah. Nice. 27.
sick.
Roll the force.
Here we
weather
go. Been rolling so high. Oh no, that's a 5.
Before we find out how bad this is, because I just want to talk about something happy real quick.
Real quick because the ground is starting to shake.
when you put your head down so close to him, maybe you only gave him a drop of HP, but then he puts out his tongue and kisses you. Steals
Ew,
the rest.
steals him. He stole a lay on hand.
And as you guys are having this lovely
Smooch.
heartwarming smoochy moment, everyone needs to make me dexterity saving throws.
Oh my god.
Only DC 12.
Okay, 15 on the dice.
Cool. I will need everyone's D6s though.
What? Like you want
Yeah.
on our D6s?
Yeah, I'm gonna psychologically torture you by rolling this damage with your own dice.
Finks as well.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
This is a Pokemon
Actually, I only
dice.
need one more because Jim gave me 3.
Yeah, one of them is a Pokemon dice. It's got Rayquaza on the side of it.
Feel that, fellow DMs?
That's a shitty grin you got in your face there.
What?
Dale.
What does the Rayquaza mean?
1. Joke's on you.
Hey, does it really?
Yeah,
It's
it
real
does.
disappointing, yeah.
Yeah, that is real disappointing. 4, 7, 8, 10. Okay, only 16 points of damage.
Thanks, Ray. It's always coming back.
Here's your D6. Sorry. That's for on a pass. Sorry, on a fail, and then if you succeeded, half of that.
Cool.
Fink had his eyes closed for the kiss.
Con is
so
about-
he did not see it coming.
Can't also have his eyes closed.
as you're doing that, all of the ground just instantly starts to shake. It's still nice, beautiful blue skies, but like the ground starts to like rip apart under your feet. There's like suddenly like rock slides as this like massive earthquake shakes the pass that you're in, and like continues to shake almost for like the full hour. There's like just constant like after tremors and
It's
things like that.
Death Mountain Ocarina's time
Yeah,
style.
there's like just rocks flying from everywhere. You're like tripping up as you're trying to like fall and go up this hill. So yeah, roll me the second to last.
Second to last. Okay.
No
Here we
whammies,
go.
no whammies.
I clocked. I mean, off the table.
I saw what that hit too. yeah.
That was a 19 on the dice there, but it doesn't count.
No, it
Here
doesn't.
we go. All the way up to 13.
13. So torrential rain again.
I just shook all that off.
Yeah, DC 15 dex check. So this is save or fail. Just you either manage to keep your footing throughout the entire thing, or in Fink's case, manage to keep his head above water as all this like. We'll say like because of the earthquake, it is like turned into like a mudslide now. So it's also, just super like treacherous to walk up.
What's the
15.
Con's fine, so
you sure it's not, and you said saving throw. Wait, saving throw.
No. I said check.
How do
It's
you
just
do
a
it?
check. Can you keep your feet? It's not like you're not trying to actively like avoid something. You're checking to see can you manage.
Con
to
started
walk.
like using steel wing as like a walking stick to like dig into the muck, so he's
Yeah.
fine.
Fink has failed all of these.
Jesus
Oh, no.
Christ. That is 8 points. Only 8 points though.
Okay. I thought he was going down.
Yeah, it's not. I rolled pretty poor. It's like again, this was one of the mild ones. So, and then let's roll the what's everyone else on?
I'm doing fine. I'm still over. I'm like 31.
Okay,
Yeah.
How's
Sid's got 17. so-
Okay, not too bad. Well, let's see what this last one is.
Man, you can.
Con is like, just
Remember,
so-
you can always like if
we can always hunker down and have
you
a
can always
craven
hunker
round.
down and take the risk if it is something.
We can
if,
take a craven round,
if
is
you
what he's
fail.
saying.
Yeah.
Who fails? To be fair, you've actually rolled very well,
We've
and
done
we're still
very
getting.
well.
I mean,
so
the
far.
fact that only one of them has been less than 10 is wild. Because some of these are real fucking bad. Well,
yeah.
Foreshadowing.
That's for you guys.
Is that foreshadowing?
I mean,
So, Con is walking along, and being an old man, he can't miss this opportunity. He's like, "Hey, Sid, just so you know, I had to do this every day walking to school when I was your age." Okay, here we go.
Sid goes, really? I lived in my school.
that's one of those boarding schools. It terrified the shit out of me as a kid. Okay, here we go. Rolling it up.
Sid, were you raised by
Is this our
priests?
final?
This is the final one. This is the 6th one, yeah.
No,
Here
it's
we
just
go.
a commune.
Ladies and gentlemen, they say good things come in trees, and in this case, that's Jim's not 20s in one game, yo.
Oh, man.
Oh, do not roll any of these in the fight.
I knew it was coming.
You know what? I'm okay with that. It's like
Yeah, I mean, fucking somehow you
Sid
guys
actually believes that Khan actually caused this weather to happen.
Yeah, again, exact same thing. Lashing rain. He's like, "Fuck off, cloud!" And it goes, and I look back and wink at Sid.
I read a book.
Still unsure myself whether I've done that or not.
I think I read a book about an old man yelling at a cloud, and that was somehow the entire plot of the whole book, despite all the build-up for it.
You just read Stormlight Archive, Ryan.
I did, and that's what happened.
I know,
An old
but-
man yelled at a cloud.
Enjoy it.
I'm really looking forward to the meme review of this episode.
Yeah, you got the clouds part. You're not sure whether from Khan's raw charisma or just the chaotic nature of the wild weather here. And you guys have a free pass to walk up. I will say for this one, you actually kind of do run up the hill. You are kind of, you know you're approaching near the top. You kind of manage to fully like run before there's any more effects. And you approach this kind of like, it's quite idyllic. There's like kind of like a nice little level part up here, and you see that there is a a cabin that is kind of like half built, that looks like it was almost like sung into existence, like from like trees coming from like the side of the mountain that you would guess come from, is where Stormzy is.
God damn, that is a beautiful description, Dylan.
Thank you.
You've been like reading books and stuff.
I try to read.
He read a book about no man yelling at a
Sung
cloud.
into existence. Wow.
Yeah.
Aye, well, you see, Sid, look, there's the cabin. And looks nice, but you can bet he's paying a heap in property tax.
Sid is
Location
just
like this.
Sid is just carrying Fink again. Like, I'm never putting him down again. I'm not listening to you.
And you turn around and kind of like survey where you've come from, and you see like in the distance, and like there's almost like a definitive wall of where all this weather is starting from.
Is he saying there's a storm wall?
Is essentially a storm wall. Yeah, like you are like in the eye of the storm here now.
Sick.
And you see looking back down this hill, there is just like all this fucking wild effects. You see that, because I'm sad I didn't get to describe what else has happened. You see there's some parts where it's just like extreme heat. There's like snow on parts. There's like extreme cold. You see like just like a small fucking tornado at one point.
Tornado? Did
yeah.
we miss like a side arc where you were going to kill us and like park rangers came to get us or something?
Yeah.
He has the whole of Oz planned out as a mini arc.
A helicopter comes by.
Guys, I don't fucking plan shit.
You see a little girl with red shoes swishing around in the tornado.
But yeah, you turn around, you see this kind of like lovely crafted cabin, and that's where we'll leave the session.
Ooh.
That's
With a
bloody
bloody rat.
mysterious.
With a bloody rat. Yeah.
Nice.
You've got it,
that was fun.
My elbow's a bit sore.
Con absolutely fine with that.
Can't barely affected this episode at all. Con, like you at home have affected this episode more than Con did.
Sid and Fink absolutely warring for their lives.
Look, if you friends out there can't find other people for your parties and there's just one DM and one person and you're like, how will we actually do encounters? Just show them this episode. Apparently, one ranger.
One ranger's all you need. One ranger is all you need. But yeah, thanks for listening, everyone. As usual, please like us, follow us, all that type of stuff. We're doing a lot more on social media now, so that's cool. Come interact with us, tell us how much you love us. Please leave a review, that would be great.
Yeah.
We've gotten loads of great reviews, which has
Been getting great
great
stuff.
fantastic.
Yeah.
And also, thanks to everybody who stopped by at Comic-Con. It was great to meet all you guys.
Yes. We're recording this before Comic-Con, but yes, in a post.
Thank you to everyone who will have had visited us at Comic-Con.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the future, past, and perfect, or whatever the fuck that tense is. Yeah.
Now everyone will know that we don't record these right before we post them up.
Hold on, I'm just finishing the live editing.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah.
All right, love you.
Bye.
Bye.
It's
Bye.
the eye of the tiger.
Eye of the
It's the
storm, at
thrill
least.
of the fight, rising up to the challenge of the mountain.
Nice.
Yeah.